Hi, I'm Mark Wood. I'm a professional freelance cartoonist and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw cartoons and caricatures. I'm going to show you how to draw Dora from Dora the Explorer. Right, the first thing to start with is her face. So we are going to do sort of an oval like that. If it's not quite big enough, you can always make it a little bit bigger later on, but we'll go with that for now. So the first thing, when you've drawn the oval that you want to do, is we're going to work on the hair. So you're going to come down here, just slightly outside the oval, and you're going to do a straight line right across near the top sort of part of the oval, which is going to be her fringe. Right, and when you get towards the edge, you want to come down, so you're actually going just inside the edge of your oval. You come down there and along. From there, you're going to come up and you're going to draw an M shape on top of the head. So you're going to come up, you're going to come in, you're going to come back out there and down the side. We're going to draw an arm here later, so we're not going to bother continuing the hair down. So we've got the basic shape of Dora's head and her hair. So before we do the fringe, we're going to work on the eyes. So her eyes, they're not actual circles. So you want to come sort of circular on one side, but then you want to come down into like that. So they're sort of more or less like an egg laying on its side. They're that sort of shape. And same on the other one. And just put in a little mark for her nose. And for her mouth, we'll do a big smile. And we're going to come round with a curvy line and a little line underneath. So we'll just put the detail in her eyes, we'll put her pupils in. So within the shape of the eyes that you've drawn, you want to do a circle, a complete circle, not going all the way to the bottom. You can touch at the top, but you want a slight gap at the bottom, and do the same in the other eye. And just gently fill it in, and within sort of the middle, perhaps just slightly to one side, within that you want to do another circle, like so, of which we were just shading for the actual pupil of her eye, leaving a little white gap for reflection of light. And you've got Dora's face shape. I'll just thicken it up slightly. Right, now we move back to the hair. Right, you've got this bit on the side here where you've come up for the M shape, but you want to come to the edge here and then come it back down to the edge of the circle that you've drawn, because this is like the hair that goes round to the back of the neck. So we just thicken that line up and you've got that. Now when we work on the fringe, you want to come along and you've got some sort of spaces or gaps in where the hair hangs down above her eyes. So you're just going to come up and just put like upside down V pattern. Then you come along to where the middle of the eyes are, here, and you're going to put another one, like that. And then go along the edge, and up. And then you've got the basic shape of Dora's face. Right, I'll show you her hair in a few minutes, and for now we're going to go onto her body. So you do a little mark there like that, basically under her mouth, which is going to be her neck shape. And from that, then you're going to come round again, just going outside it for her t-shirt. And when you've got the neck of a t-shirt done, you want to come down, just like a curvy line there, and down for a curvy line here. That is actually going to be the shape of her t-shirt coming down. But she's going to have one arm out to the side here and one arm coming up here. So we're going to start with the arm on the side, and we're going to come out from, say, a sort of a collar on a t-shirt, and you're going to come in like that. And then the other one, you're going to come up. You can only see part of this arm because it's behind her face, and you're going to come out and back towards the body. Once you've got those, we'll go to the arm up by her face first. And so if you come up level to sort of where the outside of her eye is, and you start there, that's going to be where her hand is going to come, because it's partly obscured by her face. And you want to come up for her thumb and just do like a little upside down U shape. And you've got the fingers, so you're going to do it again same sort of shape again. This one you're going to have slightly bigger gap between this finger and this one, so you want to have a bit of a space before you come up for the next. These two fingers we do touching, so she's waving, and then the last finger will come out like that, and then you want a little mark for the hand, and then you follow that back in to the t-shirt. Just thicken that finger up like so, and then you just put a line in here down which marks the sort of inside of her thumb. Now when you get to the other arm, you're going to come down and down there, and she wears a bracelet, so in the middle you want to do a circle and another circle round it. So you want to do 5 circles around your initial circle, like so. That's going to be the middle of her bracelet. On the outside of that you do 2 more circles, and that's the actual bracelet around the wrist. So all we're left now is for the hand at the bottom. So you're going to come out and you do a little shape like that, and then we've just got the 4 fingers to do. So one's going to come down there, another one comes slightly off of it because there's not much of a gap between the fingers, and another one there, another one there, and then you just join it up with her bracelet. We're going to draw with a backpack on, so that's going to come over here. So you're going to do, we've got a t-shirt coming down here, and you've got her arm. You're going to come in between the t-shirt and the arm, and you're going to come out with a line there and back in, and then come down touching to her stomach, and just put a little line in there. Do that so you can see it a bit better. That is the strap on her backpack. And then on this one you come just inside the line of the t-shirt, and you come down and you do sort of like a rectangle shape, and then from that you're going to come out on the body. I'll do a thicker line so you can see, and back up. That is the strap of her backpack on the other side, and just a little line there. If I come down, I'm only going to draw down to the bottom of her t-shirt, so if we join these 2 lines up like that, then we can just fill in a little gap there and do some shading, which is part of the backpack that you can see behind her. So that basically is Dora drawn. So all we need to do now is just shade in her hair, and then all we're left to do is put 2 little pieces of hair sticking up in the middle, and we have Dora the Explorer.